Once, in the serene hills of ancient India, the Buddha traveled from village to village, sharing his wisdom and compassion. His presence brought peace to many, but there were still those who doubted and sought to test him. One day in the bustling town of Rajagaha, a man named Angulimal decided to challenge the Buddha. Angulimal was notorious for his fiery temper and sharp tongue. He had heard of the Buddha's calm demeanor and decided to disrupt his teachings. As the Buddha sat under a large banyan tree, surrounded by eager disciples, Angulimal approached. His face was twisted with anger, and he began hurling insults at the Buddha. The crowd gasped, waiting for the Buddha's reaction. But the Buddha remained serene, his eyes filled with compassion. He did not respond to Angulimal's words. The silence was powerful, and it unsettled Angulimal even more. He shouted louder, hoping to provoke a reaction. Finally, the Buddha spoke softly. If someone offers you a gift, but you do not accept it, to whom does the gift belong? Angulimal was taken aback by the unexpected question. It remains with the giver, he replied, puzzled. The Buddha smiled gently. Exactly. When you offer me your anger and I do not accept it, to whom does it belong? Angulimal was stunned into silence. The crowd murmured in awe, realizing the depth of the Buddha's wisdom. Angulimal's anger began to dissipate, replaced by a sense of shame and confusion. He had expected a confrontation, but instead he received a lesson in humility and inner peace. The Buddha continued, Angulimal, your anger and hatred harm you more than anyone else. They are a burden you carry. By letting go of them, you free yourself. Angulimal fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face. He had never felt such clarity and peace. Teach me, Master, he begged. Teach me how to let go of this anger. The Buddha welcomed Angulimal into his fold, and over time he transformed from a man consumed by rage to one of the Buddha's most devoted disciples. He learned the art of mindfulness and the power of compassion. Years passed, and Angulimal became known not for his anger, but for his kindness and wisdom. He taught others the lesson he had learned from the Buddha, that true strength lies in mastering one's mind and emotions, not in overpowering others. Angulimal's story spread far and wide, inspiring many to seek the path of inner peace and enlightenment. It became a testament to the transformative power of the Buddha's teachings and the potential for change within every individual. The Buddha's wisdom, like a gentle breeze, had the power to soothe the most turbulent minds and heal the deepest wounds. His teachings continue to inspire millions, reminding us that the greatest victory is not over others, but over ourselves. Remember, anger is a gift you do not have to accept. By choosing peace, you transform your life and the lives of those around you. Let go of anger, embrace compassion, and find the true serenity that lies within.